Welcome to LUTV News InFocus, where we feature interesting topics on campus, in the community, and in the world of culture. I am Chris Love. The Grand Bal is more than just a formal night of celebration. It's one of the most important events supporting students in the College of Fine Arts and Communication here at Lamar University. From scholarships to programs, its impact extends far beyond a single evening. Joining us now is the Dean of the College of Fine Arts and Communication, Dr. Golden Wright. He's here to share why this event continues to matter so much to our community and our students. Well, thank you for joining us, Dr. Wright.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. So for those who may not be familiar with the Grand Bal, can you tell us what it is and why it's such an important event for the Fine Arts and Communications College?
Sure. The Grand Bal is a fundraiser that is put on by the Friends of the Arts. Friends of the Arts is a group that's been around for over 50 years. They support the arts in Southeast Texas, but specifically for Lamar University and our college. They started the event years ago. It was actually at a hotel, and it's gone to the Montaigne, and now it's at the Setzer Center. But the idea behind it is to help with student success in the arts, to help students graduate with less debt, provide opportunities, bringing in guest artists, provide scholarships, opportunities. All of that money that's raised by that particular event for the last 51 years and 50 events have been just to support students in the arts.
Wow, amazing! That's so cool. So, what does this event represent for the college today?
Well, I think it shows the support that the community has had for Lamar and for the fine arts.
Yes, sir.
It's been absolutely amazing. I think the number that I read somewhere was it's raised over $3.5 million over the last 51 years. So it's the consistent support for our departments in the arts, our students, and it's specifically directly it's for our students. It's
Yes.
not for staff. It's not for faculty. It's not for anything that goes on in the university.
Yes, sir.
It directly supports our students.
Wow, I love that. So all of the proceeds and things like that go strictly to students, and that's
Yes, it does.
That's definitely awesome. I know that the Grand Bal is usually in the March area. So how long is the process of structuring this event and things like that? The off season planning. What all goes into that?
So we've already started working towards chairs that chair the event for next year.
Wow.
So we actually start before people show up for this year's. We've already started planning for next year's.
Really?
So it's a little more lackadaisical over the summer and kind of working into what is the theme going to be. We've done a Beatles theme. We've done, if you name it, we've done it. I mean, think about it, 50 of these. And so each one of those themes that take place, a New Orleans theme, a Beatles theme, we did a Centennial Celebration theme for when we had the 100-year anniversary. Okay. So in each one of those, it takes planning throughout the year to figure out what that entertainment's going to be like, what the decor is going to look like, who's going to be involved with it, who we're actually going to recognize as our honoree or honorees. So that's the process of it continues all year long. We're actually starting to work on next year's already.
Awesome. Gotcha. And what role does the Beaumont community play in making the Grand Bal a successful event?
Well, I don't think it would not happen without them. The Friends of the Arts is a group of individuals that support the arts. There's an executive board and a board. This year we have 2 chairs, Lee Mann and Sandy Fertitta. They're amazing. They're involved on a regular basis. They help determine what that theme looks like and gets involved. So without it, they're the driving force. They figure out what they want that vision to look like, and our job is to make sure it satisfies and fulfilled. And it's had real success. That monetary support that doesn't have limitations on how we can spend that. There's certain things in the university, whether it be certain accounts we can only use for certain things. The only thing that we deem is that it's for student success.
Wow, I love this. That is so cool. And I think, I know just firsthand benefiting from the Grand Bal, I think it's something that's very special and appreciated. So if someone was new coming to the Grand Bal, what would they expect, or what could they expect?
So we meet them in the parking lot and pick them up in golf carts, and we usher them to the other side of the Setzer Center where the quad is, and they come in and they check in, and we have students welcoming them from the beginning to the end, and they come in through the doors. We have students holding the doors up. We want that experience from the very beginning to when they leave to be a pleasant one, and one that they'll talk about and invite friends.
Absolutely.
Once they do that, they check in and they indulge in an adult beverage. So we have a bar there and an open bar, and then there's an art auction, and originally it was at the Dishman Art Museum.
Yes, sir.
But then we moved it over to the Setzer Center last year for the first time, and it'll be there again this year.
Okay.
And it provides patrons the opportunity to bid on art throughout the evening and take a piece or something with them home. And Angie and I, and my wife, we've done that the last 4 years, and so we have different things that remind us of that event.
Yes, sir.
Once we get through the art auction, there's a dinner that takes place, a nice dinner. And we have a performance by students. It was important to me when I took over as dean that we make sure that we highlight students. So there's a performance, and I'm not going to tell you what that is. It's a surprise.
Man.
And then afterwards, we have a performance that's going to be taking place this year. And one of the things I love about it is we've always hired a band to come in.
Right.
And this year, we're going to hire Hunter Courts, who's a local singer who's doing really well for himself. And I've heard him sing. It'll be awesome seeing him on that stage. But also we're doing the Lamar Cardinal Jazz Orchestra, which is all of our students performing versus hiring a band to come in.
Yes, sir.
So it'll be entertaining from start to finish. If you want to get up and dance, you can. If you just want to sit back and listen to the jazz music, you can. And that event takes place starts at 6:30 and it goes till midnight.
Awesome. Wow. And so I'm glad that you mentioned the students are very much involved in this day. It's not, and it's very student-led as well as faculty. So can you tell us, for the art auction, where do you get the art from? Is that for students as well?
So we have current students, faculty, local artists. Anybody can put it in there, and the way that it works is that those artists get a certain set of proceeds from it, and then the other portion of it goes towards the event.
Yes,
so it's really amazing. And some artists even donate the whole amount to the event,
Wow.
the proceeds.
Absolutely. Man, I love that. So what are you most excited about for the Grand Bal this year? And can you share us this year's theme?
Well, it's 50 because we've had, it's been 51 years, but this is the 50th Grand Bal we've had. We even had one the year after Grand Bal, which was a virtual, just to make sure that we kept that trend going, which was really awesome. I got a chance to be an MC for that. But I think the thing that I'm always really excited about is being able to highlight our students.
Yes,
it's great seeing everybody, and there's so many wonderful things about it. It's hard to decide, but seeing the performance and watching the patrons watch where that money goes to and getting to know those students, that's really important to me.
Gotcha. Absolutely. And what would you say to students, alumni, community members, or anyone who's considering supporting this event? What would you say to them?
Come and check it out. Like it's a great event. It's one of our favorite events of the year, if not our favorite. My wife and I enjoy it from start to finish. It's a lot of work, but I hear people talk about it for months afterwards, and just how excited how much excitement they had, and just that in their voice of something new that they saw that they didn't see the year before. And so we try to reinvent it every year and have something a little bit different and keep it fresh. Come check it out. Absolutely. Each year it's a little different, and it goes to a good cause. Our students do wonderful work, and it's great to be able to invest in them.
Awesome. Yes, sir. And the students that are in the college and fine arts or communication department, how can they get involved? Is there a sign up or anything like that they can do? Or
Well, we have students that are involved with setup, tear down. We go through our department chairs to disseminate that information,
Yes,
to
sir.
be involved, and we take over the set. So the week of spring break and the week afterwards, and you hardly recognize the set when we
Wow.
get done with it. So if students want to be involved, we encourage them to come over and help transform that space.
Yes, sir. Awesome. And last thing is, how can more people find just a little bit more information about the Grand Bal and tickets and things like that?
It's really easy. lamar.edu/thegrandball, and we hope you come. We hope to see you there.
Thank you for watching LUTV News in Focus. To see more content from LUTV News, follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.